What's up, everybody? It is Roaming with Roy Newby. We are in Yellow Springs, Ohio. We're gonna do a little walkthrough, show you the cool mom and pop shops, see what we can find. It's an overcast day. It's a little chilly. It's supposed to have some nice weather tomorrow, but I thought I'd come down here and show you guys just how cool this town really is. I mean, there is so many just really unique stores and a lot of like beautiful art. Right here we have the Funky Flamingo, one of the stores. It's got like the shop, art, fashion, gifts. A lot of really fun colors down here. This building, how it's kind of tucked in. Little bike store. So there's a bunch of bike paths that go through here that connect pretty much the whole town of Dayton. So it's a really poppin' place for walking and riding bikes. This is what I mean by super fun colors. We've got the purple brick, and the meters are even purple. I mean, it doesn't get much cooler than that. This is a salon, boutique. Some of these stores are closed, but I'll at least show you the storefront. We have The Joint, which is a smoke shop. We have the Lucky Dragon Chinese restaurant, which I have ate there. It is very good food. Then we have a bar. What is this? We have, it's at the Gulch Saloon. If you want to have an adult beverage, or if you're like me and just want a Capri Sun. Alley, which I didn't look, I almost got hit by a car. My personal favorite place here, Superfly Comics and Games, which you guessed it, comics, games, Funko Pops, D&D dice, you name it, they have it. I'm not for sure what this built. This might be, oh, right there. So Tix Tie, look at that, super cool. Just the paintings down here are, I love them. I love everything about this town. We have Rose and Sal, which I think is like glass kind of things. Like, oh, there you go, there's some. I think that's Obama. Stained glass, that's what I was looking for. And then, oh, what's up, man? How you doing? He's chilling, I think. Are you chilling? Yeah, he's chilling. Then we have a Natural Foods, Rosie's Natural Foods. I'm assuming a lot of organic, just healthy food. So this is just one side of this road. There's a whole nother street that I'll show you that has a lot more shops. We have a laundromat if you need to get your clothes washed and dried, or if you want to jump in there and quick shower, either or. Might hurt a little bit, but it'll work. So this is beside the Natural Food shop. Some local graffiti. Oh, and I almost just tripped on the sidewalk. Y'all did not see that? Beautiful though.
Hey guys, it's Steel WG. I'm actually here with Roaming with Roy Newby in Yellow Springs, Ohio. Go check, if you want to check out some good gaming stuff, check out my channel. Watch the video about Merp, it's the best one.
Check it out.
Let's go.
And then right across the street from the Lucky Dragon, we have Village, it's Artisans, which I've actually been in there. It's a local, like a lot of local paintings and artwork. It's beautiful stuff in there. And I know it's kind of hard to tell right now because we're just at the end of March, but usually the flowers are bloomed through here, and it is gorgeous how they have the landscaping with the stone. And then right over here, we have a jewelry store next to another smoke shop. And then right over here we have House of Ravenwood, which I've also been in a few times. And it's got a lot of like dragon, fairy, like tarot cards, all those kind of things. Super cool. Check them out. I'll show you a little bit here in the window. They're closed right now, so I can't go in. But we have like some fairy stuff. Then we have Dragon Tree Tattoos and Gifts. They're also closed, but I can kind of show you a little bit of the storefront. Once again, super colorful, really cool paintings on the side. Dragon Tree. Up the ways a little bit, we have another store. It's called Urban Handmade, which I also believe is a lot of local t-shirts, arts and crafty kind of things, paintings. Super cool bird house thingy, bird feeder house resort. Some pretty cool t-shirts. My cat and I talk shit about you. That one's hell. There you go for dog lovers. My dog and I talk shit about you. There's also a lot of really good places to eat over here. Some cool artwork again. That one's actually really trippy. I feel like it's like a portal. I can just walk right through it. And then back to the topic of one of the many amazing places to eat in Yellow Springs is right over here. It's a place called Peaches Bar and Grill. I'll show you. This is the back of the restaurant, but I'll give you a little view of it and then we'll walk around the front. That building right there is if you're you know, on a bike ride or a walk and you've had Peaches Grill and your stomach's kind of, you know, bubble gutty. Beautiful bathroom. Really, actually, they're really clean bathrooms. A lot of public places freak me out, like I can't use the restroom there. But I've went in there and it's like a resort bathroom. Like it's very clean. It's almost like you're using the restroom at like a Hilton. And here we have the front of Peaches Grill. Really cool little patio, which is this place is usually slammed. Like I said, it's kind of cold. It's a colder day to be walking outside, but usually, I mean, you can't even find a spot to sit. There's the sign, Peaches Grill. Really good place to eat if you're in Yellow Springs, Ohio. I'd 120% recommend it. Alrighty, so I had to make a pit stop at Peaches Grill because they have the best french fries. So I'm about to cross the street and I just looked down and noticed, is that Danny DeVito in some undies? Alright, so we just ate Peaches Bar and Grill. Now we're on one of the bike trails and I'm gonna lead you guys to the next main road in Yellow Springs and show you all the other shops. And actually right in front of us is, I'll get a little closer, is Dave Chappelle's Comedy Club. Here's a better view. Well, that's not a better view, that's the trash can. Here's a better view of the Chappelle Comedy Shop or store? Comedy Club. Comedy Club, that's the word I'm looking for.
All the people that have been there.
So obviously I can't go in, but I can show you guys the outside. It's a fairly new building. It's pretty nice. There's the C, the logo. And it's the little things in this town. Like, for example, this little bench. Look, I mean, look how much work went into just this little bench, you know? And another cool thing is, not only do they have really fun benches, you'll see later on down here they have a lot of fun trash cans as well. All right, and now we're on the second I like to say, like, I guess main road. It's where the other half of like the shops are and stuff. So up here, there's another Chappelle store. I'm not for sure what this one is. I've heard rumors he does his podcast maybe out of this one. Not 100% for sure. But here is an example of how cool the trash cans are here.
Mosaic.
This has some type of bird on it. Got like an octopus. And there's the other Chappelle building. And then up here we have Dino's Coffee, which is one of my favorite places besides the comic store to come to here. Mom and pop, it's been here for a long time. Really good coffee. I'm not too for sure what this building is, but here's some other really fun artwork. Another little coffee shop, croissants. Get some croissants there. Not sure what that is. A little path to Narnia, maybe. Here is wines. Wine store. With a bunch of advertisements for local artists, and I know they have a movie theater up here. I think they play like mainstream movies plus like locally, like fan-made film. I'm not too for sure, but we have this store. I think it's Pangea. I might be saying that wrong, but once again, a lot of these stores are closed because of the time of day I'm filming right now, but I'll show you guys the storefronts. A lot of like crystals, tarot cards, books, lamps, a marijuana cake mold, which is a staple in a house, I'm assuming. Oh, and then another fancy trash can. We have possums, which I am absolutely terrified of. We have Dark Star Books. Once again, stores are closed, but I can show you the storefronts. Some really cool books. Ooh, one of my favorites, The Hobbit. Astrology, tarot cards. This cat has been staring at me the entire time I've been walking by. All right, this is really cool. This is just a storefront. What is this store called?
Garden Gifts.
So Garden Gifts. That snail's sweet. Very pretty. Another snail. Here we got a silver coin, silver shop. And then this is what I was talking about. This is the local movie theater, which the other day they were playing The Evil Dead 2. Looks like now they're playing Little Woman on Thursday. These are very rare. Like, you don't see these a lot. Like, this town is probably one of the only towns I've been to in a long time that has an old school theater. Super fun. Then right here is another like boutique. I believe is that Kismet? They are open. I guess I could go in there. So I mean, this whole street basically is just nothing but shops, mom and pop shops. And this is another thing I love about this town is like you would miss this, right? So you're walking straight, but if you turn, there's an alley, and there's a little store down here, kind of like the bike shop I showed you earlier on in the video. So we have two shops actually down here. We have Heaven on Earth Boutique, and then we have the Yellow Springs newspaper. It's really cool. I miss those days, like getting home from school and then my grandma was like in the kitchen making food, and then she always had the paper out. That's like something that you don't really see much anymore. Yellow Springs News. And there's the boutique. I'm pretty sure the bears in this town also smoke weed. which is I haven't seen one yet, but that's interesting. We have a really cool little sunrise cafe. Like, just the architecture in this town, I'm in love with. Like, I'm assuming like this kind of stuff. Like, and the colors, everything's very vibrant. I've actually not ate there, but I will definitely give that a try. And over here we have like a little, what did you call this? Like a convenience store, like a pharmacy, yeah. You can get everything from cotton balls to Twizzlers, you know what I mean? Anything. Oh, those who know me, I'm a huge wrestling fan, and might have to check oh, well, this Saturday I have the toy convention, which will be my next video I post. But I'll have to catch them when they come back in town. All right, so this is probably my favorite building in this entire town. It's a smoke shop. It's called the Smoking Octopus. But I mean, look at the brick and the archways. I don't know. I would love for the front of my house to look like this. So cool. And then right next door, you have the Chappelle shop. So Dave Chappelle owns a couple buildings around here. This is, I believe, his merch, where he sells, you know, t-shirts, hoodies, hats, yada, yada, yada. And then right there is, dude, I love the Hobbit style, like, circle doors. I want that door on my house one day. Over here, we have an Airbnb. This building is, honestly, the first time I saw it, I thought it was the White House. Then I realized I'm in Ohio, and it's not the White House. But, I mean, massive. I also feel like I'm not dressed, like, I mean, I have a Sublime shirt on, and my hair's down. I feel like I need a suit on to walk into this building, but super cool to look at. As you can see, massive. I think the porch is bigger than my entire house. Okay, so it is called the Mills Park Hotel. And we've got a speedway. I feel like every town has to have a speedway. And there's no gas prices on there, so free gas. Which I usually have every time I eat hothead burritos. But anyways, free gas. And another cool trash can, this time with a scuba diver and some jellyfish. So now we're on the other side of the road. Right here we have a toy shop, Yellow Springs Toy Company, which once again, they're closed, but I can show you the building. And then up here we have Tom's Market, which usually during the summer when it's nice outside, these benches are full with like local musicians playing guitar, banjo. Sometimes you'll catch me here playing the kazoo. And yeah, so this is like their like local grocery store basically. Tom's Market. I don't know what that is, but wow, that's it. That's in my nightmares. And then over here, this old school building is called the Ye Old Trail Tavern, Little Birdie. I've never ate here, but I know this is a huge part of this town. A lot of people love this place. I've heard nothing but good things about it. I know they have amazing food, but I've yet to try it, but I definitely will try it very soon. That sign's awesome. And then, like I said earlier, like there's a bunch of these little like hidden alleyways. So like right here, we have Toxic Beauty Records. So like vinyls, old record store, super cool. I'll show you the little storefront area. Got the disco ball. Here's another secret alleyway. It's called the Shops of King's Yard. And I love walking down here. This would be my dream backyard. So here we have a Yellow Springs pottery. With a bunch of cool paintings on the wall. Almost just tripped again. There's a view of some of the pottery. And there's another view of the Ye Old Tavern. So, very vintage. Like I said, in the summer, this patio is full of people. The landscape is so beautiful around here. Village Herb Shop, which I actually have been in here before. I used to get really bad headaches, and the guy in here, super nice. He gave me, I don't know if it was like a mint or some type of medicine that you rub behind your ears, and then like I had to rub it on my neck, and within seconds my headache was gone. And I was like, okay. So yeah, if you have headaches or any health issue and you're in Yellow Springs, Ohio, definitely check that place out. Basho Apparel. I'm not 100% sure how to pronounce that, but we have another little shop. Jewelry, artifacts, imported clothes. And then some cool artwork in the middle of the yard right here. And then right over here is another one of my favorite things of this town. Yeah, it's just a flesh wound. We've got the knight from Monty Python. I'm just kidding. It's not the same knight, but super cool knight. He's been there. I've been coming here since I was a kid, and I'm pretty sure he's been there since I was a kid. Wildflower Boutique, which me and my fiance have been inside before and talked to the lady. She's super sweet. They have a lot of women's clothes and beautiful stuff in there. And the artwork is super cool on the side of the wall here. And then right over here, we have the Little Fairy Garden, which I believe they're closed, but I will show you their little display. I love this kind of stuff. So we have, I'm probably gonna get a reflection bad, but I mean, I love these little setups. We literally have the Shire right there, little hobbit house. Mermaids swimming over there. Check it out. Little Fairy Garden. What's up, everybody? It's Roman with Roy Newby. We just visited Yellow Springs, Ohio. I appreciate everybody for watching my videos. Stay tuned. Next week we'll be at the Toy Convention in Greene County. I'll see you there.